What is it actually asking us to scan right now? Oh shit.
The dogs are coming closer.
Venturing into the woods alone at night can be terrifying, but what happens when you encounter someone or something you'd rather never meet? Like this first encounter, for example, uploaded by a YouTube channel called Sunny Vader Into the Wild. Grizzly Gaz is an avid outdoorsman from the UK who records his solo camping and wilderness explorations around the island. Sometimes he takes his viewers to sites tied to local lore, historical events, and mysteries. And sometimes he just documents his overnight backpacking trips with his French bulldog. This encounter was meant to be one of the latter. He had a new tarp shelter and a sleeping bag he was going to review. That was supposed to be it. An uneventful overnight camping trip in the peaceful woods of Yorkshire. That is, until things took an unexpected turn after nightfall. In a rush to set up camp before the dark of evening settles in, our adventurous YouTuber Gaz packs up his gear, his food, and his dog, and sets off into the woods. There's still enough light left above the horizon to find an isolated spot to make camp deep in the woods. He's hoping to find a good, lonely place, a decent way away from any other potential campers.
It's about 7:45 at night, so I need to get to camp because I need to do a bit of fire prep. Anyway, let's get to camp, shall we? Let's stop blabbering on.
As Gaz makes his way to a good spot, he stumbles upon remnants from other campers. A burned-up mattress with blackened springs is the center of the so-called campsite. Whoever had been there last left their trash, toilet roll, and tools behind, without any care to clean up.
Oh, look at this. Looks like some knobbers have been here. Left a right fucking mess. Look at the state of it. Fucking burnt mattresses and that. Looks like this isn't a decent spot for me to camp anymore. But they've been fucking sawing trees down and that. What the fuck? Honestly, people just don't have any respect at all.
Gaz finds a discarded handsaw at the site. The tool does not appear to be damaged in any way, so it's unclear why it was left behind. Were the occupants here cutting down trees? There are no signs of a bushcraft shelter in the area, and most experienced campers know that campfires require dry wood. Those looking for fire kindling in the woods are scouting deadfall and broken branches, not cutting green wood. It doesn't make sense, but there's no one around to make light of the situation. The campsite has long been abandoned, and Gaz is distraught at the disrespect of those who left all their garbage and gear strewn across a quiet nature spot. As light is fading fast, Gaz decides to clear the campsite and set up.
Having to clear all that crap up, sort fire pit out, find me grill, set tent up. I need to try and get a fire going now as well, and it's been pissing it down. But first, let's have a beer, shall we? Got these off next door neighbour.
After finishing his beer and waiting for the rain to stop, Gaz decided to light the fire. And that's when the first unsettling events of the night began.
Right, let's see if we can get this going, shall we? Let's fuck that off. Get some of this oak in the bottom. I'm not going to have a massive fire tonight because I just want to cook my food. What the fuck was that? I'm just trying to use what them idiots have.
Loud bangs, like twigs snapping, could be heard. Gaz didn't seem too bothered and continued building his fire. But when he lay down in his hammock, the sounds grew closer and more frequent, as if someone was approaching.
the fuck is that?
Trying to brush off his unease, Gaz decided to cook some steak and chicken for dinner, and it seemed it helped. Gaz is expecting a quiet night with the slow crackle of the campfire and the scent of the recent rainfall in the air. But unfortunately for our brave YouTuber, he's not the only one in the woods tonight. Whatever it is, it's not making any attempt to quiet its approach. Gaz stops talking to the camera and looks around the site but doesn't see anything. There's a fair amount of wildlife in the area, so he isn't too concerned. Yet. Gaz and Fendi turn in for the night, still thinking about the new shelter and sleeping bag he'll be reviewing at the end of the trip, blissfully unaware of what is about to unfold.
Aegis Max UL sleeping bag, but I'll probably do that in the morning. If not, it'll be another video, so subscribe for that, will you? Anyway, we're gonna chill out now, and I'll see you in the morning.
As Gaz signs off with his viewers, not even 2 hours later, Gaz is jarred awake by the sound of someone or something encroaching on his campsite. He quiets his dog inside the tent and listens, trying to discern what's going on outside. There's definitely something walking, but he can't tell if it has 2 legs or 4.
What the fuck? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Holy fuck. What the fuck is that? What the fuck? Oh, come on, someone's fucking with us. I've got to be fucking with us, haven't they?
He waits for a moment inside the tent. Seconds feel like minutes. Aside from the creature walking around the site, there are strange noises echoing through the trees. At first, it sounds like chirping, maybe crows or ravens, but the sound slowly deepens and becomes something completely unrecognizable. Gaz puts his boots and his headlamp on and goes outside to investigate.
I know it's someone fucking with me. Got a big dog here. And a nice knife with your name on it. What the fuck?
Thinking maybe it was those campers that left all the garbage behind. He shouts out into the woods, hoping to scare off anything that might be looking for a confrontation.
Oh, this fucking wind's picked up now. Can't hear anything. Fuck, is it just wind or what? Am I paranoid?
Gaz keeps on searching, but can't find the source of the noise. Whatever it is, it's keeping itself hidden in the shadows. He knows full well it's still out there, but there's not much he can do if he can't see what it is. In fact, it might be more dangerous to be standing alone out in the open. So, he retreats back into his hammock.
I think my mind's playing tricks on me. I kept hearing twigs breaking or branches breaking. You alright, mate? It's alright, chill out. And I heard it sounded like a pig, but we ain't got any pigs over here in England. Well, not that I know of anyway. It seems to have fucked off now anyway, whatever it were. Fendi, will you just chill out a minute, mate? I'm trying to listen. I know you're not bothered about listening to what. Could have been people just fucking around, couldn't it? Try to scare me and that. Well, they succeeded for a bit.
As Gaz lay in his hammock, he strained to listen, trying to determine if the sounds were still nearby. Luckily for him, it seemed they had calmed down a bit.
Right. See if I can get my head down.
Gaz decided to try once again, hoping he could get some sleep for the night, but sleep continued to elude him. As Gaz called out, footsteps could be heard retreating, as if someone was walking away. It became clear that whoever was out there was a person, and they were deliberately messing with him. But why? Who would do such a thing? Questions raced through Gaz's mind, unsettling him even more. Whoever it was clearly wasn't in their right mind, which made the situation even more terrifying. Staying put felt dangerous, but he didn't see another option. Walking through the bushes with that creep possibly watching him didn't seem like a good plan either.
Someone just fucking about. It's gotta be.
It sounds like they've fucked off now.
Trying to brush off his unease, he decided to lie down, listening carefully to the sounds around him, waiting for dawn to break. Luckily for him, it finally did.
Well, good morning. If you can say good morning. I'm going to go out and have a look outside now and see if there's any damage around to the hammock. Well, everything looks untouched. I'm going to get out and check everything.
As Gaz checked his belongings, to his surprise, everything was still there, untouched. Relieved, he decided to pack up and leave the forest and its eerie occurrences behind. As he made his way out, Gaz felt grateful to escape unharmed, but the questions lingered. Who was that person, and why were they in the woods? Gaz had set up his tent in a remote area that required a challenging hike and significant effort to reach. It wasn't a place anyone would stumble upon by accident. Unfortunately for him, these questions remain unanswered. But one thing is certain: he won't be going back anytime soon. Venturing into the woods alone can be a way to find peace, but for some, it becomes a place where deeply unsettling encounters unfold. We'll delve into a raw, personal account from Megan Paige, whose search for solace led her straight into an encounter she'll never forget. Meet Megan Paige, the creator behind her self-titled YouTube channel. Her content often offers a candid look into her life, sharing personal experiences and reflections with her audience. Through her videos, she connects with viewers on a deeply human level. But one day, a seemingly routine search for peace in nature would turn into a harrowing experience, forcing her to confront the unsettling realities that exist just beyond the veil of everyday life. On a day that began with a desperate search for quiet, Megan found herself retreating to the woods, a regular escape from the escalating tensions at home. After a recent stay in a psychiatric hospital, she had returned to a chaotic environment, finding her bed infested with cockroaches and her home life consumed by daily, scream-filled arguments with her father.
I miss the psychiatric hospital, and I think I've been out for 5 days. It was safe there. When I got home from the psychiatric facility, there were cockroaches in my bed. Can you believe that? So that's why I'm in Humboldt. That's why I'm back in Humboldt. I'm staying at my dad's again, and it's really bad. Every day we've been scream fighting. And then I come to the woods for like 4 hours and decompress. And then I go back home, and then he acts like nothing happens. Like a true narcissist.
The woods offered a temporary reprieve, a place to decompress before inevitably returning to the turmoil that awaited her. As she sought solace amidst the trees, her peace was abruptly shattered by an unexpected encounter. A voice emerged from the quiet, startling her and instantly setting her on edge.
Okay, well, you scared me.
Oh, thanks. Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Sweetheart, don't worry.
Okay, I'm
You're
sorry.
probably more dangerous than me.
The stranger's words were chilling, accusing her of being evil and dark, making the already tense atmosphere far more sinister. What happened next sent a jolt of fear through Megan. She found herself shaking uncontrollably, truly believing her life was in danger. The stranger's unnerving gaze and unsettling remarks about her dark hair and veins left her profoundly disturbed, transforming her peaceful escape into a terrifying ordeal.
What the fuck? I'm shaking. That was scary. He said that I looked evil. I can't even enjoy the woods. You're probably more scary than me.
Despite her best efforts to simply enjoy the tranquility of nature, Megan couldn't shake the feeling that the woods were no longer a safe haven, especially with the unsettling presence of those she disturbingly referred to as tweakers often lurking nearby. Although Megan eventually removed herself from the immediate threat, the encounter left an indelible mark, feeding into her profound sense of vulnerability. it was a stark reminder of the unpredictable dangers that can lurk even in places sought for refuge.
And this man just told me a story about how he thinks the cartel is after him.
Her mind raced, grappling not only with the recent scare, but also with deeper anxieties about her living situation and safety, questioning if she was truly going crazy from the constant stress. Spirits might be unsettling, but at least they can't cause physical harm. People, on the other hand, are far more dangerous. You can never be sure of their motives or what they might do. Fortunately, Megan didn't have to learn that the hard way, and her instincts ensured she remained safe. One thing's for sure, the woods might never feel the same again. Venturing into the unknown can be exhilarating, but what happens when an investigation pushes you to your absolute breaking point, forcing you to question everything you thought you knew? We'll delve into what the creator himself calls the scariest investigation he has ever done. Meet Casey, the visionary behind the YouTube channel Mindseed TV. Through his compelling videos, Casey takes his viewers on immersive journeys into the paranormal, exploring abandoned and allegedly haunted locations to uncover the mysteries within. His unique storytelling style and dedication to documenting the unexplained have captivated a loyal audience. But one particular investigation pushed him and his colleague, Colton, to their absolute limits, leaving them profoundly shaken and questioning their pursuit of the unknown. The team received an unsettling email from an elderly couple claiming their house was plagued by an evil presence. While the couple preferred to remain anonymous and off-camera, the grim details they shared painted a chilling picture of the property's past. Apparently, the previous occupants, a married couple, experienced severe marital problems, including an affair. Following the husband's discovery, the wife vanished for several weeks, only for her body to be tragically discovered in the lake behind the house.
Apparently, the last couple that lived in the home had marital problems and there was an affair of some sort. After the husband found out, no one could get in touch with the wife for several weeks. And eventually, her body was found in the lake behind the house.
Since the current owners moved in, they've endured a barrage of strange occurrences. Objects moving on their own, doors slamming unexpectedly, and a bizarre increase in pest activity whenever paranormal events unfolded. They recounted one terrifying incident where spiders poured from the AC vents while doors opened and closed autonomously, leading them to believe the phenomena were connected.
Since the current owners moved in, they've been experiencing all sorts of strange events within the home. Objects moving on their own, doors slamming in the middle of the night, and oddly, an increase in pest activity anytime that they encounter some paranormal activity. They told us about one incident where spiders were coming out of the AC vents while doors were opening and closing on their own.
This was an unprecedented report for Casey and Colton, yet its sheer strangeness compelled them to investigate. Upon arriving at the remote location, the unsettling atmosphere was immediately palpable. Casey described an eerie silence that was paradoxically the noisiest quiet he had ever experienced, a symphony of crickets, birds, and frogs that seemed to amplify the sense of unease.
This is the noisiest quiet I've ever heard in my life.
It was the loudest ambience that I've ever heard in my life. The crickets, the birds, the frogs, and just pulling up to the house.
From the moment they pulled up, both men felt that something was profoundly off, a heavy feeling that set this investigation apart from all others. This was a place, Casey admitted, that made them question why they even pursued such dangerous adventures.
Its own thing, its own scary aspect of what's there on top of the scary. And from my immediate recollection, this has gotta be, of its type, the scariest investigation that I have been a part of. Like, this is one of those questioning what the fuck we're doing type of places.
As they began their initial sweep of the house, a shocking discovery solidified their growing trepidation. The backsliding door, leading directly to the lake, was wide open. No one had been at the property for days, leaving them to wonder if someone or something had recently entered or exited, raising disturbing questions about what could have slithered or crawled into the seemingly empty home.
We noticed that the back door of the property was wide open. And when I say wide open, I mean the slider leading to the back door that leads to the lake was just wide open. The fucking sliders are both wide open, and the back door of the house is just sitting like this.
Dude, I'm not stoked because, like, what could have slithered and crawled in here, though?
This inexplicable sight deeply unsettled them, adding another layer of mystery to the already oppressive environment. Both men felt an overwhelming sense of being watched, an unsettling awareness that pervaded the air, hinting at a hidden presence observing their every move.
Side note, off camera, this shit makes me really fucking uneasy out here, dude.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
No shit.
I don't know what it is. You feel it too, right?
Uh-huh.
You feel it?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Like weird?
Oh, big time, dude. We could be getting looked at, we could be getting fucking watched, we could be getting followed. There could be all types of shit.
Determined to communicate with whatever entity was present, they set up their equipment and began a spirit box session. Casey asked a crucial question. If the entity was responsible for leaving the back door open, were they coming or going? Almost immediately, the device responded with a clear, chilling voice saying, "Enter." This direct answer sent a jolt through them, confirming that something was indeed there and had seemingly just entered or was now inside the house, further escalating the tension.
Inner. I remember saying to Colton, I wonder if it was something coming in or going out. And as soon as I said that, the Ovilus triggers a word and says, inner. Were you coming or were you leaving? If you're the one that left that door open right there.
As they continued their investigation inside, the atmosphere intensified. The spirit box then uttered, "Scan the house," prompting them to consider what it wanted them to examine.
Wherever your presence is, you can talk to us. Scan? What the fuck does that mean?
Just moments later, a loud, definitive crash echoed through the house, followed by the sound of furniture dragging across the tile floor. Casey and Colton froze, their hearts pounding, as they realized a chair had been pushed over and papers sent flying. They were the only ones there, and this sudden, violent activity was undeniable proof of a powerful, unseen force at work.
What fucking happened? Something broke, and the chair just moved. That chair just moved right there.
The second we walk out of the room, I hear what sounds like a glass break, and then all of a sudden it sounded like dragging furniture across the tile floor.
What is it actually asking us to scan right now? Oh shit.
What just fucking happened?
A chair got pushed over, papers flew out. Colton was right behind me with his camera. We both captured it. I know that Colton got part of it, but I know I got all of it on my cell phone.
Actually asking us to scan right now. Oh shit.
Following the terrifying outburst, an even more disturbing element emerged: a significant increase in pest activity, mirroring the reports from the homeowners. Cockroaches were crawling all over the kitchen countertops, seemingly appearing out of nowhere.
I found it very, very strange that the moment we picked up something running through or running past the kitchen, there's just 6 or 7 roaches crawling all over the countertop.
This bizarre correlation between paranormal activity and insect infestations deeply unsettled Casey, solidifying the homeowner's strange claims and adding another layer of dread to the already nightmarish scene. The house felt inherently evil, a sensation that Casey had sensed the moment they arrived.
I don't know how to explain it, but it felt evil. It felt weird. I don't like this at all. I told you I didn't like the way this place felt.
Seeking a brief respite and to retrieve more equipment, they stepped outside to their truck. It was then, while momentarily outside the house, that a deafening slam erupted from the barn or stable area nearby.
right here in the kitchen where all this stuff just happened. We went out to the truck. We stopped rolling just for a second. And when we were outside by the truck, we heard this loud slam coming from the barn or the stable area, whatever that building was off to the side.
Despite the alarming noise, their immediate priority was the activity in the house. Later, back inside, during another EVP test, Casey heard a distinct boom noise, which he described as bass-heavy and coming from outside, though Colton didn't hear it.
Noise.
It sounded like it was from outside, but it was like a boom, like bass.
I just heard a boom. Noise.
It sounded like it was from outside, but it was like a boom, like bass-heavy.
I didn't hear anything.
You didn't?
The unsettling sound suggested that whatever was present was not confined to the house, but extended its reach to the surrounding property. Finally, they ventured into the barn, setting up a spirit box. While some words came through, a far more terrifying event unfolded. A loud, earth-shattering slam rattled the entire structure. Casey muted the spirit box, and both men listened intently as everything around them rumbled, feeling as if the entire barn was about to be lifted off its foundation.
My first reaction was to mute the spirit box, so I muted the spirit box, and we were just listening for a moment. Everything around us was rumbling. It felt like the whole barn or stall was gonna get lifted off of the fucking ground.
Overwhelmed with fear, Casey made a snap decision to retreat, even leaving behind the spirit box, stating he wouldn't go back in. His mind was in a state of panic, hyperventilating, yet somehow Colton managed to retrieve the device.
But we left a device in there.
I left the spirit box. So I'm not going in there for that.
Dude, I'm not going back in there.
My mind isn't even ready to form words yet. I'm hyperventilating still. And Casey takes off down the fucking tunnel.
The moment Colton returned with the spirit box, another deafening crash reverberated through the air, sounding like someone had cannonballed into the lake.
There's 1 second of silence and then crash.
Let's go. Tell me you heard that.
What the fuck was that, dude? Sounded like someone did a cannonball.
This sounded like someone cannonballed into the fucking lake. That's the only way that I could explain it.
This final, powerful impact left them no choice but to investigate the lake, the one place they hadn't thoroughly explored, and the site where the woman's body had been found.
And the one place that we hadn't really investigated yet was the lake. The next step that we could go to get something to speak to us, and we remembered that the woman's body was found in the lake.
A lot of times the location of death is one of the places that we try our hardest to communicate with the entities because they're familiar with the area where their body was found.
With the Ouija board, they began to ask questions, hoping for answers.
Set up a Ouija board on the dock, and we began asking questions.
Do you want to harm us?
As they continued their session, they heard subtle splashes, possibly from fish, but then a distinct, closer splash caught their attention. What they saw next would forever haunt their nights.
We were hearing little splashes here and there. Those definitely could have been fish, possibly.
And what we saw next will affect every night of sleep that I have for the rest of my life.
Peering out into the murky depths of the lake, they saw it with horrifying clarity. The top of what appeared to be a woman's head, complete with eyes and wet hair, peeking at them from just above the waterline. The sight was so vivid and terrifying that without a second thought, without even exchanging words, they bolted, running as fast as they could from the nightmare unfolding before them.
I could see what clearly looked like to me, I mean crystal clear, the top of like a woman's head peeking at us out of the water. I could see eyes, I could see hair, I could see wet hair,
you have no idea what it's like to experience that type of thing. And so without even a second thought or look or guess or asking each other's opinion, we were fucking gone.
The sheer terror of the experience left Casey and Colton profoundly shaken. Casey admitted he needed time to recover and even canceled 2 subsequent investigations, finding himself unable to continue. Both men were silent on the drive home, the first words spoken by Colton, who frantically declared he couldn't do this anymore and wanted to stop investigating paranormal locations. Casey echoed his sentiments, expressing exhaustion and a feeling that his passion had morphed into pure danger. He emphasized the unanswered questions, the lack of deterrence for the entities they encounter, and stated firmly that this experience was enough for a lifetime.
Investigation. We actually had to cancel 2 other locations after we did this one because I didn't want to do it anymore. I didn't.
When we got in the car, both of us were dead silence with each other. And the first word to break the silence was from Casey, and he was talking immediately just frantically about how he can't do this anymore. And he wanted to, like, legit stop investigating these paranormal locations.
And I told Colton, I said, listen, man, I've been doing this for a long time, and I'm tired. Like, I'm honestly at my limit. I'm tired. Like, I can't keep seeing shit like this. I can't keep experiencing shit like this.
The passion has turned to just danger. Like, what do we do with energy and with entities and things that we experience that no one has a deterrent or answer for?
And then just, sure, let's go to the next location tomorrow and see if we see anything.
The incident felt truly evil, with the combination of roaches, breaking glass, rumbling stables, and the horrifying apparition in the lake. Casey declared that he would never return to that location, no matter how many viewers requested a follow-up.
With the roaches, with the glass breaking, with the thing running through the kitchen, the stables rumbling, seeing a woman coming out of the lake, I wouldn't do a follow-up investigation there. Even if it was highly commented on, please go back. I'm not going back to that location ever again.
Some things are just too terrifying to face again. Moving on to this next encounter. Meet Chelsea, Lamar, and their loyal canine companion, Kia, the intrepid team behind the channel Paranormal Discovery. They specialize in uncovering the mysteries of cryptids, those elusive creatures often relegated to myth. Through their immersive videos, they venture into the wildlands, seeking to document undeniable evidence of interdimensional beings that defy conventional understanding. From strange tree formations to unsettling sounds, their explorations unveil the eerie truth hidden in forgotten places. With their raw, unfiltered approach, they keep their audience on edge, constantly pushing the boundaries of what's believed to be real. The team arrives back at the remote swamplands, a place they affectionately call the Wastelands, a prehistoric and untouched woodland in Nova Scotia. This location holds particular significance for them, as it was here that their previous investigation left them feeling surrounded and circled by Bigfoot.
Back in the Wastelands, where we actually feel like we were surrounded and circled by Bigfoot. So what we're gonna do is 2 things.
Lamar immediately feels a familiar unease, his intuition warning him, don't look too hard, as he observes unusual tree formations, including one that looks like it was ripped out of the ground.
The deeper I look into the woods, the more my intuition is saying, like, don't look too hard.
The tree was like ripped out of the ground.
I feel like we're in their, like, habitat right now. Like, I feel like this specific area is where they, like...
Kia, ever alert, shows signs of distress. An unsettling stench hangs in the air, prompting a direct challenge from Lamar for any presence to prove their existence.
Can you please prove your existence?
What? Do you smell that?
Moments later, Kia's eyes lock onto an unseen target as she stares intensely.
Oh my God, she's looking up. She's looking up. She just looked up, like in a tree or something.
an early indication of the intelligence lurking around them. As they delve deeper into the forest, Chelsea notes their hyperfixation on unusual tree formations, believing that not every single time it is going to be nature causing such anomalies.
It's all about Bigfoot and Sasquatch. So now that we've spent majority of our day doing that, I'm like hyper fixated on looking in the trees to see different like formations of how trees are made and how like they've fallen or placed, you know?
We are going to be looking more for that like tree structure kind of things that are kind of in odd places. You know, it's something that a lot of people overlook when they walk into forests, right? They think it's just nature that's doing this stuff, and not every single time it is going to be nature. I am a firm believer that
Lamar continually experiences a weird feeling, a persistent sense that there's always been something in this forest that he felt off about.
I've always felt weird, like even Key, look at that right now.
Mm-hmm.
There's always been something in this forest that I felt off about, and even her. And it's like, I know feelings sometimes aren't 100% facts, but like, what do these feelings mean?
A feeling mirrored by Kia. The unsettling ambiance is further heightened by strange dogs in the forest.
There's almost like a weird ambience tonight. Do you feel that weird ambience?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, listen. Every time we come here, there's like dogs in this forest.
Oh. It's just like some sort of tap or something.
A peculiar sound for such a remote location, alongside an unnerving sense of something walking behind them.
I thought I just heard walking behind us. Okay.
The auditory experiences escalate dramatically with yelling.
Okay, that was like yelling.
Mm-hmm. That was yelling. Sounds like it's from over like in that area.
Echoing through the trees, prompting Kia to pull further into the woods. They discover a tree that looks jammed in between two others.
That's creepy. Even that. Look, it looks like someone jammed it in between those two trees. See that?
Yeah.
That looks intentional to me.
It could be.
Leading them to believe it was intentional. Lamar explains his theory that Bigfoot are interdimensional beings, capable of choosing when and where to appear.
This whole Bigfoot thing is like, I believe it. I believe they're interdimensional beings. I believe that they can pick and choose where they want and when they want to come in. The thing is, you can't expect to see one every single time you go out.
Making direct encounters rare, but indirect evidence crucial. As they prepare for night, Kia begins to show signs of extreme discomfort, moaning.
Yo, she's like moaning or something. That's nervous. You okay, Kiki? There's cracking.
Why is it? The second I said I'm a strong believer, that happens.
And then the distinct sound of cracking is heard, intensifying her nervousness. As night falls, the activity intensifies. Unexplained whoop sounds manifest, followed by an inexplicable noise.
Is that from behind the tent?
I don't know. What did you hear?
It sounded like shuffling. That sounds like a Maltese Shih Tzu mix. What, Kia?
That's in the forest, though.
It sounds too much like a dog. In my
Sounds like a little dog, though.
It does. That's why I said it sounds like a Maltese Shih Tzu mix.
In the middle of the wilderness, Kia's heightened awareness is undeniable. She knew that was their way before they even heard it.
Also crazy just to see Kia be so aware of something even before it made that noise.
Right?
You know, like that's how intelligent and how much they understand their surroundings just by smell and hearing. You know, like she knew that was there way before we even heard it.
Yeah.
The unsettling stench returns.
Do you smell that?
There's a stench. It's coming from out there.
Yeah.
What do you see, babe?
And Kia once again stares intently upwards, confirming an unseen presence.
She's looking up. She's looking up. She just looked up, like in a tree or something.
Lamar reiterates his feeling of being watched, as if something is observing their every move, and a distinct sound of someone's shaking a tree.
Being watched.
What?
I feel like we're being watched.
Already?
Like, the deeper I look into the woods, the more my intuition is saying, like, don't look too hard. So, like, I want to look into the woods and spend time.
Sounds like someone's shaking a tree. Hello?
Is it full moon tonight?
Further validates his unease. Kia continues to moan nervously, punctuated by another whoop.
It's that way. You heard that whoop?
Uh-huh. There was again.
Lamar then spots something chilling. Glowing eyes.
What?
I just saw glowing eyes. Like I saw two lights. Two little lights of glowing something.
In the darkness, a stark confirmation of an intelligent presence. Using a spirit box, the team attempts direct communication.
Can you reply to these tree knocks if you are in our realm right now?
I want to scare you.
What's that? Do you believe we're real?
Shit. What the
Whoa.
Do you believe we're real? Could that have been a Bigfoot communicating with us?
I don't know.
I'm from the 1700s.
Grab the other camera. The other camera has the mic.
That wasn't even filming. What the hell? That said I'm from the 1700s, right? It was answering my question. What century did something happen in?
That's right. You did ask that question.
The encounters grow more physical when Lamar feels something touching his arm.
Something's touching me.
What?
Something's touching my arm. The one that's holding the flashlight.
Really?
Yeah.
Tugging at his jacket, which they interpret as a protective spirit guide. They also experience a profound sensation of walking through a portal or a doorway.
Just like, it felt like a portal.
Exactly. We just walked through a doorway.
Yeah.
Yeah, big time. And it's not a doorway we were welcome at.
As if crossing into another dimension. The spirit box continues to offer chilling insights, stating, "Trapped here."
And then this just said, "Trapped here."
And ominously repeating, "You're being followed."
That's like ripped out of the ground, Chels.
Spirit Talker just said you're being followed. That's like the third time it's mentioned something like that.
Yeah, that's weird.
As the night progresses, Kia's distress becomes unbearable, shaking and pulling, desperate to leave. Even as they begin to pack up, the unsettling grunting noises continue.
Hello? Just, I
heard that grunt too, actually.
I'm hearing grunting, man.
A final, eerie farewell. The investigation culminates with a profound realization. They have truly stumbled upon an active, intelligent haunting. The most disturbing aspect of this investigation isn't just the sheer volume of paranormal activity, but the undeniable intelligence behind it. The cryptids and spirits seem to acknowledge the team's presence, respond directly to their questions, physically interact, and even leave what appear to be intentional markers in the environment. This suggests not just residual energy, but conscious entities aware of and reacting to Chelsea, Lamar, and Kia. While unexplained sounds and subtle movements might be dismissed by skeptics, the consistency and intensity of the experiences throughout the night, captured on camera in real time, make this one of the most compelling pieces of cryptid evidence ever recorded. What makes this footage particularly chilling is that the team was often in extremely remote and isolated conditions, with no external support or quick escape routes. Remember, cryptids and spirits may be unsettling, but they represent only one type of danger that lurks in abandoned places. The next time you consider exploring a supposedly haunted location alone, ask yourself, are you prepared for what might be waiting in the darkness? Venturing into the unknown can be exhilarating, but what happens when the very place you seek holds a sinister secret, and you're not merely exploring, but being lured into a trap? Here, a curious adventure quickly transformed into a desperate fight for survival. Meet Mo Sargi, the creator behind the YouTube channel Mo Sargi. Known for his daring explorations into haunted and abandoned locations, Mo consistently pushes the boundaries to bring his audience real, unfiltered content. His channel is a testament to his bravery, often taking him to places where others fear to tread. With his raw, immersive style, Mo captivates his viewers. But one night, he and his friends, CJ and Sunny, would find themselves entangled in a mystery far more personal and terrifying than any abandoned building. The unsettling series of events began one evening when Mo, CJ, and Sunny were at CJ's house. Their night was repeatedly interrupted by strange occurrences. The doorbell rang on its own, and CJ's car alarm blared inexplicably. As they tried to make sense of the commotion, they discovered a disturbing note on CJ's car. The message, scrawled ominously, read, "You're not welcome here," accompanied by a distinct circle with an X through it.
I think there's somebody outside. Grab your camera, quick.
What the fuck?
You have your gun?
Yeah, I got my gun.
Guys, we've been having some problems with an intruder to CJ's house. Dude, your alarm was just going off. You didn't hear it?
No. We were watching Netflix. But we weren't filming.
It sounded like it was a Yukon. Where is the Yukon? Dude.
What? What? What the fuck is that, dude?
That's another letter. You're not welcome here. What the fuck?
You gotta be shitting me. Look at this bullshit spelling.
That's the same person that wrote the last one, the death threat. Let's go back inside. Go back inside. Grab it. Grab the note. This is a very weird way to start off a video, but all night tonight we've had the doorbells ringing, the alarms going off, and the car alarm just went off right now while the guys were just watching Netflix over here. We got this letter just now. You're not welcome here. What the fuck is that? Bro, that's the same. Here, take that for a sec. That's the same as the last letter. Where is it?
39.02055. No, that's
Dude.
latitude is what it looks like.
That is longitude, latitude. All will be answered. Look, that's the same circle. Look at the back of it.
Shitty spelling.
Look
No
at that.
shit.
This wasn't the first time. Mo immediately recognized the handwriting from a previous death threat left on CJ's truck 2 months prior. The notes seemed to be escalating, and this latest one included a set of GPS coordinates that pointed to a location 3 hours away. Despite the obvious danger and the clear warning signs, Mo and his friends, driven by a blend of curiosity and a desire to confront their stalker, decided to embark on the perilous journey.
Yo, guess what? Guess where this location is, bro?
What?
3 hours away from here.
For real?
I just looked at the longitude and the latitude of the location of this place. It's 3 hours away from here. We should go. Fuck it, we got nothing to do today. Let's go.
It's a damn death trap, in my opinion.
Dude, somebody has been leaving us notes on your car. They're trespassing, first of all. And they're threatening my life. Because look, last time, you're not welcome in Delaware. The day I showed up in Delaware, they left me this. You're not welcome in Delaware. We will kill you. Somebody threatened to kill me. And now in the same spelling, all will be answered, pointing up that. And then there's this. I don't know what the hell this is. A circle with an X. What are these guys, X-Men? I say we go to the coordinates, bro. You guys want to go?
Hell, dude. I mean...
I said we go.
Not really, because I think it's a damn death trap.
What if somebody's trying to prank us? What if it's a friend trying to prank us? We should actually go.
What kind of damn friend would try to kill us?
Listen, it says all will be answered. Why are we talking about it?
Exactly. What are they going to answer?
The questions.
Exactly. Let's go. Let's go.
I think you guys are absolutely nuts.
We are nuts, but I'm insane. We are sergeants. Welcome to Mo Sargi's life. Guys, this is our life. We go through hard shit like this to keep you guys entertained and to give you guys epic videos. Right now, I'm telling you, I'm motivated, bro. Let's go. Look, he's already packing. I know you want to go. I know you want to go. Let's go. We got the muscle, boy. It's late o'clock right now. That's what time it is. It's late o'clock, but we're going to go into the middle of nowhere, 3 hours away from here, towards those coordinates. You know where those coordinates we're going to, right? It's a forest. Bro, this is exciting, though. Like,
yeah, it's exciting. And
somebody threatening to kill us, give us longitude and latitude. Where does that happen, bro? Where does that happen?
I mean, that's like precise shit. It's not like...
They packed their gear, fully aware that they were walking into a potentially deadly trap. After a grueling 3-hour drive, the coordinates led them deep into a dense, dark forest, where the canopy was so thick that the sky was completely obscured.
Alright, you guys, we've been driving for a good couple of hours, trying to get to the coordinates that were given to us on the paper, and it's led us to this deep, dark-ass forest. I kid you not.
The eerie silence of the woods was occasionally broken by strange sounds, and soon they found another chilling note, identical to the ones before.
No, I'm not so sure if that's like the person who says this note. Seriously.
Dude, it's the same note with the same markings on it.
As they ventured further into the suffocating darkness, the forest intensified its assault on their nerves. Mo spotted a black figure darting through the trees and discovered an isolated chair, an unsettling sign that they weren't alone.
I don't know, but I just seen somebody come this way. There's a chair here. Dude, I swear to God. What the fuck? Off camera, I seen somebody run this way. It was a black figure. I couldn't tell what it was. It was a black figure. Could be an animal.
Flashing lights appeared and vanished in the distance, and the chilling sound of something moving at an unnervingly fast speed echoed around them.
I just seen a flashlight down that way. I seen it blink a couple times, and now it's completely gone. Dude, I seen something run. Come over here, quick, 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 quick. Look, look. There's a light down that way.
Oh shit, there's a light.
There's a flashlight down that way.
Should we turn our light off? I turn our light off last.
Turn your light off. Let's see if we can see it off in the distance.
Oh, there it is.
It's moving.
What the hell, dude?
Dude, it's traveling.
Oh shit.
What the fuck is that?
But the thing is, they don't know like when we were gonna come.
Okay, but the thing is, something literally just ran by us.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think it was an animal. Something just ran by us at a super fast rate, bro. I seen it. I seen it. It was black.
For real.
Guys, the coordinates are telling me.
Then they stumbled upon it. A crude X mark on the ground, meticulously crafted from sticks and branches. This was the exact spot indicated by the coordinates, confirming their worst fears. It was a trap.
Are we getting close now?
Dude, what is that?
What? What, Mo? What?
This is not nature made.
What the fuck is that?
What is that? There's like a... I don't know what the fuck this is.
Is that like some kind of devil worship and stuff or something?
Could be. Here, let me get some high ground. It's like a circle with an X in the middle of it.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
I don't know. So, hold up, let me check. Let me check the coordinates and see how far we need to keep going.
That's got me creeped out. I feel like we're being watched right now.
I'm speechless. I don't know what.
What?
Okay, I'm fucking shivering right now.
Why?
The coordinates are literally for here.
Well, I mean, I don't quite understand.
The coordinates brought us here.
What?
This is a shitty booby trap. Oh. Someone led us here and they put a shitty booby trap, or they want this to be a shitty booby trap. Somebody's literally watching us here right now. I kid you not. Somebody led us to the X here.
The unnerving realization that someone was actively watching them became undeniable. A terrifying game of cat and mouse where they were the prey.
Is that we're standing here with our lights on and whoever's there is in the dark and they're watching us right now.
Oh, it's fucking stupid.
No, that's a cool stick. Oh, that just escalated.
To deepen the terror, Mo's dad called, revealing he had received an email with a death threat against Mo, mirroring the X symbol.
Hello? Are you serious? Dude, somebody just called my dad. Is my camera even rolling? Somebody just called my dad, sent him an email, said your son's gonna die, and he had the X. Calling me, worried about this. Look, he just called me yet again. This is getting out of hand, bro. We're trying to see if we can find anything.
Determined to cover more ground and find their tormentor, the group decided to split up, a decision that would quickly lead to utter chaos. Mo, venturing out alone, suddenly screamed as he encountered a terrifying white, mask-like face that appeared and vanished in the darkness.
Oh shit. Oh.
What?
Dude,
What?
I don't know what's wrong with me. I seen the fucking craziest face.
What?
I seen the craziest face in the distance. All the way down there.
Oh, fuck, dude. Are you for real? What did it look like, dude?
It was the scariest thing I've seen in my entire life. You guys are scared. I was trying to have a talk with my fans here. Bro, I seen a glimmer of a face. It was like a white face. It was like a white mask of some sort.
Oh, that's even... it makes me feel real fucking good there.
It was actually down that way. I don't ever scream like that unless there was something actually like creepy and scary in front of me. Yeah, that's what creepy. And it was like a face. It just shot out in front of me and it just disappeared into the darkness. It was like one of those dreams where something is continuous and it just pulls back into the darkness.
Panic set in, compounded by disembodied whistling, dog barks growing closer, and the chilling sound of what seemed to be a gunshot echoing through the trees.
The dogs are coming closer. There are dogs approaching on our location. You sure that wasn't you?
Yeah, I'm positive it wasn't me. I'm positive it wasn't me. Yo!
Maybe it's a demon, bro. I swear. I seen a fucking demon's face. I can swear.
Dude, is that a gunshot?
Sounds like a gunshot. Sounds like... Dude, somebody's firing at us from a distance.
In the midst of the escalating terror, they discovered CJ was missing.
That's the moon right there. Where's CJ? CJ is missing. Hey, fuck it, I'm turning my lights on. CJ is legit missing. Maybe he didn't walk off. Maybe something got him. We're being chased by somebody. Maybe something got CJ. I'm gonna try to call him. His phone is just ringing, bro.
Their only option was a desperate dash for their car, and as they scrambled to escape, they caught a final glimpse of their stalker, a figure lurking in the darkness, confirming the reality of their nightmare.
I think I got that on camera. There's a guy there. There's a guy there. Go, go, go. Back to the car. Oh, CJ, get up. Get up, fuck, you fell. Come on, go. Come on, Sonny, come on, run. Unlock the door. Get in. Unlock the door, CJ. Door, bro, door. Fuck inside. Get inside, go, drive right now. Drive, hurry. I can't get in.
Get in, Sonny.
Close the door. Dude, go. Just go. Holy fuck. Holy shit, go turn around quick. Get us the hell out of here.
While Mo Sargi and his friends narrowly escaped with their lives, the questions of who was behind the sinister threats and what their true intentions were remain chillingly unanswered. Was it merely a twisted prank? Or was something far more sinister at play? a game designed to terrify and potentially harm. The mystery of that harrowing night in the woods serves as a stark reminder that some adventures carry a price far greater than mere curiosity. Mo and his friends certainly won't be returning to those coordinates anytime soon. Venturing into the unknown, especially deep in the wilderness, can be a thrilling adventure. But what happens when that adventure takes an unexpected turn, revealing unsettling encounters you never anticipated? Here, an adventurer is forced to flee into the night. Meet Brendan, the creator behind the YouTube channel Brendan Explores. Through his videos, he invites viewers into his world of van life and wild camping, sharing the highs and lows of life on the road. From scenic landscapes to the practicalities of maintaining his home on wheels, Brendan's authentic storytelling keeps his audience engaged. However, one night, he would come to understand just how unpredictable and unsettling these solo adventures could truly become. On the eve of a planned 4-day trip, Brendan was busy preparing his van, tackling a leaky sink and loading supplies, eager for his first major journey. He planned to spend the first night solo, driving south in search of a quiet, undisturbed spot to park up. His initial stops were mundane, including a visit to a local bakery and a butcher, before he faced the real challenge: finding a suitable and safe place for his new, larger van. After encountering a busy city and realizing the limitations of parking a big vehicle, his search continued.
On a 4-day trip in this van, but tonight I'm going solo, heading towards the south. After feeling rather proud of myself for fixing the leaky sink, I mopped out the van before loading the final supplies.
Brendan's journey led him to an initially promising spot, a woodland area known as The Common. But it turned out to be a boggy, muddy mess, completely unsuitable for his van. Forced to relocate, he continued further south, eventually arriving near a reservoir. Despite the late hour and pouring rain, he managed to find a somewhat level spot, settling in for the evening and enjoying a hard-earned dinner.
Destination is on the right.
Oh, bloody hell. State of it. Just look at it. The joys of trying to find a park up. After making a 16-point turn, I was eventually able to make it out of that boggy mess of a park up. I ended up heading further south to another park up nearer to where I'm meeting my dad in the morning.
Your destination is on the left.
Is this it? Ooh, that must be the reservoir there on the left. Let's see if we can get somewhat fly. Oh.
Horrible weather.
Okay. Right. Okay. We're now level. We're home for the evening. Finally. What a job. What a job. That's where we are. Ibrook Corner. Oakham. We are right on the edge of this reservoir here, which as for tonight, we can't see at all because it's pitch black. But we got our home for the evening. Okay, we're going super simple tonight. It's been a long, cold, wet and murky day, and I don't fancy spending the next 20 minutes, half hour cooking up some dinner. So something quick and easy tonight. And I think, considering we've had a pork pie as well, halfway through a pork pie, we're just gonna have the one burger, but we're gonna double stack it. So I'll have a double cheeseburger with some Skeeter's New York Steakhouse style barbecue sauce from Aldi as well, of course. A little bit of salt. demolish the last bit of that pie. Good pie, that. Good pie. Oh damn. Oh damn. That looks good. Oh yeah. Oh, nice bit of crisp on there as well. Oh, blimey. One slice of cheese there. And one slice of cheese there. Look at that. Look at that. I like to use paper plates with a plastic plate underneath for a bit of support. And then it's easy to throw away then. Little camping tip for you if you're going away in your van. Oh, the smell. That is incredible. Let's give this a bite. The sweetness of the barbecue and the apple coming through there. And a slight kick of the pepper. And then the cheese just tops it off nicely. I'm going to lounge back on my sofa for a little bit. Enjoy the rest of these.
As the night deepened and Brendan began to relax, an unsettling presence appeared. A car pulled up outside his van, its headlights shining directly at him. His unease grew as he noticed someone exiting the vehicle, approaching his van with a head torch, then disappearing to the back. The solitude of the wild was shattered by this strange intrusion, leaving him questioning the motives of the unknown individual.
We've got a car outside. Just parked up looking at us, and somebody is coming towards the van with a head torch on. Someone's at the back of the van. What the hell is this person doing? He's just sat there. The headlights shine at the van.
The situation quickly escalated. More cars arrived, pulling up in the dark, and Brendan observed multiple people standing around, their actions unclear, and their presence profoundly disturbing. What was supposed to be a quiet, secluded park-up was turning into a gathering of strangers, their close proximity and the sheer number of vehicles making the atmosphere increasingly tense and threatening.
That's a car, not a van. Another car's just pulled up. A couple of blokes just stood round. What the hell are they doing? What was supposed to be a quiet spot is turning into the complete opposite. Someone else has bloody pulled in now. Why are they coming that close? This is weird. We got another one turning up. What the hell?
Overwhelmed by the escalating number of people and the palpable unease, Brendan made the split-second decision to leave. He quickly started his van, his heart pounding, and drove away from the increasingly crowded and unnerving scene. As he pulled out, he saw the multitude of cars and figures in his rearview mirror, solidifying his decision that staying was no longer an option.
Get the hell out of here. Way too many of them. Not enough of me. Oh. Look at them all, look. Look at them all.
Driving further, Brendan eventually found a third park-up for the night. A quiet spot next to a playground, thankfully devoid of any other disturbances. Relieved, he finally managed to set up his bed and settle down. grateful for the peaceful solitude after the harrowing experience. Although Brendan escaped unharmed, the unsettling question remained. Who were those people, and what were their intentions? Were they simply part of a late-night gathering, or was there something more sinister at play? The mystery of that night remains unsolved, serving as a stark reminder of the unpredictable nature of solo wild camping. Brendan's sharp instincts and quick thinking ensured his safety, and one thing is for sure, he won't be returning to that reservoir spot anytime soon, especially not at night. Now that was all for today, folks. If you enjoyed these clips, subscribe to my channel and click to see more on the video on screen.